All right, sitting comfortably cross-legged, which isn't necessarily easy. Trying something like this. Sit the tail into the mat, lift the abdomen lightly, drop the shoulders, backs of the wrists on the fleshy part of the legs. Give me a wave if you think the music is too loud against my voice. No? Okay? Okay. Closing the eyes, just take a moment, let the mind find the body. Quite long with the neck, that slight dip of the chin, keeping the neck in line with the spine. And become aware that you're breathing, your soft, shallow, easy breath. Like you're following it with your mind. We'll start letting that breath get deeper by pulling out the tummy and then rolling the tummy in until we've emptied the lungs. Make that an Ujjayi breath with the back of the throat. Nice. We're going to add to this the lift and lock of the Mula Bandha. Squeezing everything into the middle at the end of that exhale. Make this last breath the longest and the slowest you can manage. When you're ready, open the breath and let it go. For a moment, just be. Settle your awareness behind the eyelids on the third eye. Lovely. Let's rub the palms together. Find some heat there. And placing the palms over the eyelashes. Open the eyes into the palms of the hands. We'll bring the hands down in front of us. Take a prayer. Gently squeeze the heels of the hands together. Shoulders nice and dropped. Elbows slightly lifted. Maybe move the weight from the outer side to the inside of the palm. Waking up the wrists. And we'll interlace the fingers and wind that away. Lovely. Let's come so that our feet are as wide as the yoga mat. I need my yoga mat out of it. We're going to flip from side to side with the knees. Take these ankles then in your hands, pull them towards you and lift the chest, flattening the back right off. Start to breathe by pushing the breath deep into your lower abdomen. This will stretch your hip flexors. Lovely. Taking the both feet then round to the right. So the right foot is behind you and the left foot's in front of you. Take the left hand round to the left, lift and open that right hip and stretch up. Gaze should be through the fingers. And then we're going to take that gaze and the fingers down to the heel. So inhale, exhale, looking down at the right heel, and then inhale up and over. Gently, Ujjayi breath, keeping it slow, waking up the back. Lovely. And we can just take this right foot, pop it in front of our left shin. We're going to raise the hips, roll onto that left shin, push the hips forward, stretch it out. When we do an exhale, we're going to bring the hips nearly down to the mat. We're going to tickle the mat with the fingers. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back up and stretch. Exhale. Inhale, back up and stretch. Exhale. Open. Stretch. Gazing at the fingers, balancing on that knee. Lovely. Bring it down. Round to the left with the feet. So the right heel is in front of you, the left heel is behind you. We'll place the right hand behind us on the mat and stretch and open the left arm, looking through the left fingers. Inhale here. On the exhale, follow the fingers with your eyes down to the heel. Inhale up and over. And exhale back down. Inhale up and over. Lovely. Let's stay there. Find the stretch again. Okay. Take the left foot from behind to in front of the right shin. And up we come, inhaling, find the stretch. Push the tail under, push the hips forward. Inhale here. Exhale almost down to the mat. Inhaling up and open. Exhaling, almost down. Inhaling up and open. I think we need one more. Up and open. Lovely. Let's take this then to our shins. So we're sitting on our calves. That's a little bit tricky in my back of my right knee today. So I'm going to go in with a cushion between my calves and my bottom. Perfect. Let's interlace the fingers the way that doesn't feel right. So you'll go for the normal one and go for the other one. The one that comes naturally, and then change it. Tip the tail into the mat, lift the abdomen, bring the arms forward. Keep the shoulders dropped away from the ears. And then turn the inner elbows in to face you. Push the palms away. Keep that flat lumbar as we bring the arms up, just to the point for you that they're going to start to bend at the elbows. Yeah. And when we release, we don't want to lose any of that perfect distance between the elbows. So just release the fingers. Nice. Down to the right hand side with the right hand, and let the left hips just pop out to the left there. Find the stretch. Draw the left shoulder back, look up under the left arm. We're going to dip into this on an exhale. So just exhale, bend that elbow. Inhale, pop it back up. Little bounce, exhale back in. Inhale. And in, exhaling. Try to get that shoulder nice and flat down away from the right ear. Find the stretch again, looking up underneath the arm. Coming up. Inhaling. Whoa, got stuck halfway. And down to the left. Find the stretch. Pull the right shoulder back, look up under the arm. So we think we've got this in a maximum, but we're going to drop the elbow, exhaling. And then a bounce up, inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Yes. Find the stretch. Almost as if the stretch is extending through the end of your fingertips. Need that today. Coming up. And we'll take the hands down in front of us so that we're in an all-four position. With the palms directly under the shoulders, the knees directly under the hips. Perfect square here. So not like that, like that. Drop the back into a hammock and inhale. Look up, stretch the abs, start the exhale from the navel. Pick up the navel first, turn it into a cat and lift the knees by an inch if you can. If you want to, drop them, inhale. Now we want to be doing this with an Ujjayi breath to slow the move right down. Keep it turning in your own time, your own lung capacity. Lovely. Knees stay down. Try and get a neutral position with the back. So the back isn't dropped, the back isn't raised. There's a slight amount of work in raising the tummy. And we're going to send the knees a little bit wider than the hips and just let the hips sway around behind us. So soon the shoulders start to lead this movement a little bit, and the wrists are getting a good mobility workout on the mat. Okay, I'm going to take a neutral place, but a little bit like we're doing a plank. So there's a bit of a push away with the shoulders. Place the left hand underneath the left shoulder, raise the right shoulder, and then when you've got that twist, raise the right arm. We're looking up to those fingertips. On the exhale, we're going to thread it under, but then inhale to bring it up. So inhale, exhale, thread it through. Find a reaching point, bring it all the way back up. Inhale. Exhale, down and through. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down. Coming back up for the last time. And then we'll thread that right arm all the way under. I've got to move away. All the way under. Contact from shoulder to fingers. Gently roll the body forward. Pop the forehead down and close that left shoulder down to the mat. Pushing into the mat with the left arm to bring us back up. This time it's the right that becomes the standing pillar. Make sure you've got nice wide fingers. Lift the left shoulder first and then raise it. All right, let's thread this through on the exhale. Up again, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And placing the whole arm down on the mat. Roll your body forward and pop the forehead down. Okay, let's have an activated child's pose. So put the heels back, put the bottom back on the heels. Take a block if you need it to rest the chest on, because we're going to have the palms, the elbows up off the mat and looking forward if possible, which is difficult. So if you just can't do it, you just can't do it. But the posture is with the chin on the mat, looking to the top of the mat. Opening the shoulders. Lovely. Placing the palms flat, pick up the bottom, tuck the toes, pick up the whole body, down dog. Feet as wide as your hips. Pedal through your down dog, making sure your knees are running along straight imaginary train tracks up the mat. Getting that nice press down through the Achilles, through the calf. And we're going to take it back to a plank. So I'm going to take my feet back about 1.5 inches to get the extra distance I need for my plank. Pushing the mat away, rounding off the shoulder blades, tipping the tail, lifting the belly, soft with the knees. You don't have to be pushed back into a knee lock. Going to take this back up to a down dog. So about 3/4 of the way there, I take a little step in for my down dog stance. Nice. Bend the knees deeply, tip the tail right up to the mat. Exhale, bringing the head down towards the mat. Inhale, look up towards the mat. Keep that tail raised. Exhale, down. This is a nice big open-mouthed sigh of an exhale. And again, and down. Big on the shoulders. Lovely. Okay. From down dog, just flip over the right foot so the top of the foot's on the mat. Drag it diagonally up the mat and pop the right shin diagonally down underneath you so that the right heel is under the left hip. Again, grab a block. Quite fancy a block and a pillow this morning. Yeah, that's nice. I'll have a couple of breaths here and see if I can extend it. Breathing deeply into your back. Fabulous. Come up with the gaze onto strong arms. First of all, lift the tail, then tuck the toes, then pick up the knee. I always bounce in a little bit because we're going back to that down dog. Nice. Breathe with your tummy now in a static down dog. So you're really using the belly. Expand and then pull up, retract. See if you can get that control of rolling the belly in from the lower abdomen and out from the solar plexus. Nice. Flip over the left foot, drag it up the mat. In we go. Support maybe under your chest, under your hip. Down we go. Raise the gaze up onto strong arms. Nip in the tail, tuck the toe, pick up the knee. Maybe that slight bounce in, back to the down dog. Yep. And then to the plank, so extend your distance a little bit. Keep the hold. Knees go down. Hammock goes into the back. Slide the body slightly forward so your chest's in line. Drop it. And we're going to try, let's belly out on the mat. Belly out on the mat. Put the forearms under. Let the back compress. No, I always need to prepare for my first cobra. Let that back compress. We're looking up to the sky. Don't forget, you're raising your chin. Okay, let's drop the chest. Place the palms under the shoulders. Legs are pretty close, if not completely together, but you don't want any tension in your legs or your bottom. Elbows tucked into the body. Up we come. Woo. Fabulous. Knees, toes, down dog. Back to plank, extending your distance. Knees, hammock, chest, chin, lift, slide, cobra. Don't lock your elbows. Keep your pelvic bone down on the mat. Keep your shoulders back. Knees, toes, down dog. Going to put the right knee, well, not yet. We're going to put the left foot between the hands first. And then we're going to put the right knee down, set the right foot flat, and take the right elbow to that forward left knee. Prayer hands, twist the body round so you're looking out behind you over your left elbow. Nice, wide, grippy, yogi toes. Help you balance here. Remembering not to push your kneecap either way. Lovely. Palms down. Oh, you fell out of that. Tuck the toes, pick up the knees, step it back, plank. Knees go down, hammock into the back, chest goes down. Lift, slide, cobra. Down dog. Right foot forward between the hands, however you get there. Long lunge. Left knee down, left foot flat. Okay. Left elbow to right knee. Check the kneecap, look out behind you. Grippy toes. Lovely. Okay. Child's pose. Let's relax for a second and then we'll take that to the next level. Let's give ourselves a moment. I like to wrap my arms back around my knees, but that is something to do with how my shoulders will go straight down to the mat. Whatever works for you. If you're resting on one temple, then take a couple of breaths and then change it. Lovely. Stretch those arms out forward. We want a down dog. And we're going to bring the left foot forward. This time we're not putting the right knee down. Well, you can if you want. There's two things you can do. You can either put the right knee down and do the twist again. You can do the twist again with the right knee up. Or if you don't think you can do the twist, then you can just bring yourselves up to rest on that knee. But if you can, it's the right elbow to left knee, make it a twist. Yeah. Good balance. Let's just go back to the down dog and bring the right foot forward. Again, you could do the knee down twist. You don't have to do the twist. You could keep the knee up and just hang out, looking forward, using your knee or into the twist. Lovely. Coming down, come on to the back. And stretch ourselves out. Let's have another pigeon. Right ankle on left knee. Try to get that right knee back as much as possible. Lift, hook under the fingers, under the left knee, having threaded the right arm through the triangle made by the right leg. Head back down, just breathe. Other side, switch over. And then we're going to let the legs out long. Let the feet flop to the sides. Place the palms so they're facing the sky. Give yourself some distance between the heels, between the palms. Take a deep breath and let it go. And again, deep breath, let it go. Imagine the body melting into the mat. Relax the eyes in their sockets. Release the tongue in the mouth. Soften the jaw. Relax the whole face and the whole scalp. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Relax the upper arms and the elbows. Relax the forearms, the wrists and the fingers. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Relaxing the chest, the solar plexus and the tummy. Relax across the shoulder blades. Relax the lumbar. Relax the glutes and the lower abdomen. Relax the whole pelvic area and the thighs. Relax the knees and the calves. Relax the heels and the ankles and the toes. Relax both feet completely. Relax the whole body. Relax the mind. For the next few moments, just rest your awareness underneath the eyelids at the third eye. Bring yourselves back to this point when you find that your awareness is flown away. Everything else can wait. Have a slightly deeper breath and let the head roll from side to side slowly. And we'll have a wriggle of the fingers and the toes. Bring the legs together, stretch the arms up above the head, long body stretch, push the heels away, draw the mid-spine flat to the mat, flatten that lumbar. When you're ready, both knees up to meet the hands. Hold both knees, squeeze them in. Roll from side to side, or whatever it is that you feel you need to be doing right now. I'll make some knee circles as well to massage across the lower back. And the other way. Lovely. Let's roll ourselves down to one side. And come up to seated. Thank you very much. Namaste.